Abstract brainwaves, game genie in the beanie. We ain't on the same stage, leveled up.
Other yellow hat guy here, back with another video. And we've got some more crap that we're gonna open up today. I know some of you might be offended by that, but I mean, it's what it is to you. So if you're not into the Pokemon stuff, it's probably that for you. If you do, there could be some hidden gems in here. Okay, so last video, we finally got to what you guys actually wanted to see. And that was for me to open up the new set, Battle of Styles, Sword and Shield. Put that on there, so maybe you're not into the cards, and Battle of Styles means nothing, but Sword and Shield should. And we discovered that it includes, 10 cards in here. It says something about one Pokemon TCG. So I'm guessing it means, these joints here. These, you can play this online. Don't really care about any of that right now. The 10 cards is what we actually care about because we're looking for a Charizard if we could. And not just a regular Charizard would be dope because I've got Charmander and Charmeleon from one of my old decks. But, the shiny one if we could. Foil one, a holo, whatever y'all call them joints. If I could get one of those, it would be awesome. That would complete my whole affinity for what I'm trying to do. And outside of that, well, any other special ones, right? So without further ado, let's jump into it. This series has gone on longer than I thought it would. I initially was like, well, what do I show? I'm not sure, because I didn't know what I got, right? We also noticed that you need 60 cards to make a complete deck to play with. So with these 2 packs we got here, we still need 4 more. So we'll probably do, another 4 episodes. Not promised, but we'll see. This stuff ain't cheap. So before we get into it, speaking of cheap, because I am, help me keep the lights on. How can you do that? I don't need you to send cash my way. Although I do have a Patreon. Hit that up. But just by watching these videos, sharing them, leaving a like and comments, that helps grow the channel. So, if you want to see more of this, that's a way to see more of it. I'll know by seeing the growth, by working with this YouTube algorithm, if you will. All right, so that out of the way, last video we did pick the Empoleon deck, which actually didn't have Empoleon on it. It actually had some other Pokemon on there, and I don't know what it was. Let me know in the comments if you know what it was, but somebody's been bugging me, asking me privately, did you do the videos yet? Did you do the videos yet? Did you do the videos? The videos have been done. You've probably seen one, but this Tyranitar one is coming in late because, well, I just didn't get to it first. And maybe you're not watching the other stuff, so you don't know. Huh? Anyway, we've got our handy-dandy scissors here. And unlike the other pack, this one does have Tyranitar on the front of it. It does. So it actually matched up with what was advertised. So that's cool. So we're going to be very careful like we were before and try to cut maybe about right here. Because, there's no guarantee that I'm going to play with these cards. There's no guarantee, Let's see, is that actually open? That looked like it was open. Can we run this? This is very dangerous. Kids, don't try this at home. Looks like that worked out in my favor. Awesome. Don't try that at home, though. Get mom and dad or some other dude in a special color hat to help you out. Contains a code card. Don't care about that. I didn't actually look at the back of this. But again, I may not actually play with these cards, but I would like to, fill up this tin here. Since I got 2 tins and some sleeves here that we found, I would love to put those in with these other cards and see if we can get a holistic, I'm not using that word right, but like a complete deck. And maybe battle some people. Or just put them back in these packages here and back in this and see what we do from there. See, I didn't damage this. I kept everything looking like it should, and we're ready to go. Because some people might just rip this. They might just rip this joint up. You never know. Again, I got my Lugia coin here. I love that thing. I'm probably leaving that out somewhere. I just really like it. So let's just open these joints up and see what we got, okay? So right off the gate, we've got, let's move this out of the way. We've got another one of them joints. Somebody call DJ Khaled and tell him another one. So if you want it, you got it. Battle styles, we'll just move that over to the side, and hopefully I don't hit the camera this time. Okay, so let's flip over. All right, so we got Bronzor, and he's got one move called Ram for 30. It's the basic. There's an evolution for Bronzor. I think it's called Bronze Gong. So, you know, there's that. Let's put that joint over here. Murkrow. Now, this looks sick. It's all in black and everything. That looks sick, yo. 70 HP, Dark Energy. He's got Peck, which isn't that strong. But again, basic card. But I like the colors there. I like the background. It just looks really dope here. We've got another Horsey. We had Horsey last video. Horsey with smoke screen. Not really that interesting. The second time around, but there it is. We got Leafage. Okay. Cherubi. I said Leafage. Leafage is the move, but Cherubi is the Pokemon. With 10. Okay. Lickitung. We got Lickitung, 110 HP. Look at this. This boy is powerful. That's what she said. Tongue Slap. Hammer in. 80 damage. Wow. And that's a cool looking image. Y'all see that? That looks pretty cool. They got the height and weight for this thing too. A tongue like that. Some people will be happy. Some people would not be. But yeah, Lickitung. 4 energy to retreat though. See, Lickitung is probably this powerful because it doesn't have an evolution currently, right? And that's a lie. It has Licky Licky, and it does say basic there, so I think with it only having like one other step up, one other evolution, that's probably why. And those normal types seem like they are pretty powerful too. There's the artist there. I never noticed that. The artist there is there at the bottom, their name. And it does say 2021 Pokemon there, if it can get into focus. That's pretty cool, yo. Oh, shoot. Look at this. Rapid Strike is what they got there. Just like that Mankey we had last video. It's an Octillery. Evolves from Remoraid. Okay, that's stage 1. So I don't know if there's a stage 2 for Octillery to go to something else. But this one is foil. So let's move this to the side here and sleeve this bad boy up. So this is probably the only one we got this go around. But again, no promises, but I believe I'm going to get 4 more. And maybe some other stuff. Maybe those rinky-dinky packs I was mentioning, you know, can make for some content. But this looks pretty cool. So we've got to, like the Mr. Rhyme that we got. Spoilers, we didn't see last video. Check that one out. And it'll accompany that. So we've got a water one. If we can get a fire one that's shiny, come on, come on. I believe we can eventually get that. Maybe not this deck, but we can eventually get that. Boom. So there it is. We've got a few more in here. Let's see what they are. Bolton. I've never seen this Pokemon before. Evolves from Yamper. Okay, so I've seen Yamper. Yamper was in Sword and Shield. I just probably never evolved a Yamper. Bolton. So it's an electric dog, like an electric little dog there. Corner and then Defiant Spark. Okay. That's not terrible. More energy than, or more HP than Lickitung, but Lickitung had them attacks, yo. Okay, so that looks like some dark energy here. What is this? Oh, it's a special energy, single strike. This card can only be attached to a single strike Pokemon. So you know who was single strike, right? That Octillery was single strike, right? It did say that. Let's go back. No, it said Rapid Strike. So I don't know who's actually single strike, yo. It said Rapid Strike on there. If this card is attached to anything other than a single strike Pokemon, discard this card. Well, what if I don't want to? I guess you gotta follow the rules, right? Rules are made to be broken, Yellow Hat Guy. Okay. Well, anyway, that's a cool looking card. It says it's an energy. I guess you put it with the energy. Next up, we got... Oh, wait. It's still single strike. I got another rapid strike, though. Evolves from Shink. It's Luxio. It's got jumping kick and headbutt. This attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weaknesses and resistance for bench Pokemon. That's the caveat there, if you're trying to play. Okay, so then lastly, we probably have something else. Durant is the ant Pokemon. I don't think Durant evolves into anything, at least not to my knowledge. It might, because it still says basic, but who knows. It has Vise Grip and Devour. Devours for each of your Durant in play, because you can have multiple. Discard the top card of your opponent's deck. That's awful, but it is what it is. So you probably want more than one Durant in there. It looks like it takes grass energy. There's no bug energy or anything like that. But that's what it has there. So that's pretty cool. It's cool to have Durant in your team. You know, whether that's Oklahoma City Thunder or Golden State Warriors or the Brooklyn Nets. Bad jokes aside, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I'm out of cards. That's all I got. But I'm compelled now to get 4 more packs to give you possibly 4 more videos. Now, if you like this content and want to see more of this, I had fun doing it. You know what to do. I told you. You got to like, comment, subscribe, share. You got to do that. Don't just act like you did. And I appreciate those of you who just watch. But you got to actually do that too to help get other people to watch. Because without anybody watching, then Alexa, turn off living room light. See, that light went off. That could actually happen. And that would make me extra sad because without me telling her to do it, these guys in these vans could come up locally and just knock on my door if they're nice and say, hey, pay your bill. Or maybe you don't pay your bill and you just can't afford to do it. And then they just, your old times, you're sitting up here with candles and you're forced to read books, and who wants to do that? You want to watch YouTube stuff, right? You want to watch this channel? So, I'm done with all that. There's also a Patreon. Hit your boy up. Patreon.com/OYHG. It's in the description. It's in the comment. Or maybe not in the comments. It's in the description for sure. But if I don't see you again, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Other Yellow Hat Guys out. See you in the next video. Captain Sensation!